Hi everyone, Brian Mazzaferri here, Senior Solution Engineer at Salesforce, and I wanted to take a few minutes today and talk with you about a burning question for sales leaders everywhere, which is what causes low CRM adoption? Well, here at Salesforce, we've isolated three key causes. The first one won't be a surprise to anyone. It's manual activity entry. So salespeople logging their individual emails and calls, they view it as a waste of time, a way for Big Brother to track them, and they don't like it. Why? Well, because these systems are reactive, right? They're places where salespeople go to log what they've been doing, but they don't really have any tools in the systems to help them sell more, to help them do their job better. And finally, the analytics themselves that the system produces are usually very focused on the managers, right? So give me my reports of what my salespeople are doing and help me make decisions. So then all of this leads to a great question. What boosts CRM adoption? So here at Salesforce, not coincidentally, we have found three really powerful answers. The first is automated activity capture, right? So if you have a system that makes it transparent when you're calling someone, when you're emailing with someone in the system, what's happening when without you needing to push a button, that really boosts CRM adoption, right? If you don't have to enter contact records manually, if you've got a suggested button that just says add now because you've been emailing with this person, it really helps adoption. Second, proactive information power tools. So instead of a system that just has you put information into it, what about a system that helps you schedule meetings efficiently with a couple clicks, that helps you see when your prospects are reading your emails, that gives you insight into which of your opportunities are the most likely to close soon and where you should focus your time. And lastly, actionable individual analytics. So these are not just rolled up dashboards for managers, which are important. These are actual deep analytics for an individual salesperson to see things like their white space, their pipeline trending over time, and their projected forecast. So here at Salesforce, we realized that we had tools that address all of these head on, and just recently we decided to roll them into one big bundle that we're calling Sales Cloud Einstein. So it's Inbox for activity capture, it's Sales Cloud Einstein for insights on your opportunities and automated contacts, it's your sales analytics app for your pipeline trending, your white space analysis. But why dive into this when I can actually show you? So I'm going to open up right here. I'm myself, Brian, as a salesperson. I've got my email inbox open. Looks like I've got an email here. And in opening it up, Salesforce Inbox actually provides me in context information about the opportunities I've got going with this contact. And it looks like they actually want me to set a follow-up call. So this is where we start talking about these power tools, right? So as I'm emailing back, I've actually got all kinds of tools provided to me by Inbox. This first one, salespeople love, which is a read receipt. So I'm going to actually receive a notification whenever a recipient opens this email, including link clicks forward so I can see geographically where it's been opened from. Salespeople love seeing all the different geographies when one of their emails gets forwarded around. So I'm going to leave my read receipts on. I'm actually going to also create a task if I don't get a reply here. So if I don't get a response in a week, I'll get a Salesforce task. I could send it later, but I'm actually going to send it right now. And I'm going to insert my availability. So Salesforce Inbox actually, by linking my calendar directly to my email in this way, lets me suggest a couple slots where we could meet. And by adding these into the email, my customer can actually click directly on these to book an event on both of our calendars instantaneously. These availabilities will even update if my customer doesn't click immediately. They'll see them grayed out. So that way you can really cut time in scheduling meetings. So sounds great. Let's do it. So I've already got a ton of email productivity power tools that I'm leveraging with Salesforce Inbox. But you'll notice the one thing I didn't have to do, which is log this email as an activity. So I'm actually going to open up this latest opportunity I've got in flight here with this contact. And the first thing I'll notice is that even though I didn't log a single thing, all of these emails are actually captured with their full body. There's my sounds great, let's do it, with them selecting the best time. And I can see that full conversation, as can my manager, without having to take any time to write anything up. Now that I'm actually working on this opportunity, what other power tools are here at my disposal? I can actually see it looks like there's a new opportunity contact, or new contact that should be added to this opportunity based on a recent email for Robert Fontana. So in the past, I'd actually have to click a new contact, enter the information, but here with a single button, I can add Robert as a contact, and it'll add him to the opportunity as well. Not only that, Einstein is actually surfacing me some insights about this deal, saying that it's in pretty good shape based on some of the emails that it's been crawling for me. And that's why it's actually giving it a score of 85. So this score is out of 100, and it's based on specific positives and negatives, crawling my entire database of opportunities and providing me as an individual salesperson a great radar for which opportunities I really need to be focusing on right now. So as I'm working on this opportunity, I'm trying to get an understanding of all of this. The last piece for me is I want those personalized insights, right? So not just on an individual opportunity, but on my whole pipeline. And that's where the sales analytics app comes in. And for me as a sales rep, this is incredibly valuable. Not only can I see my projected finish based on Einstein forecasting on my pipeline and open opportunities, I can also see areas where I could focus to close more deals, right? So my top open deals, of course, but also neglected opportunities where I maybe haven't had any of those emails or activities in the past 60 days, and even accounts where there's just no open opportunities right now where I maybe should be trying to get something moving based on their past order volume. But not just individual things. I want to click over and look at my pipeline trending. So this is a view that salespeople and sales managers both love. In addition to seeing the opportunities that are there, they can actually see from the beginning of the period to the end of the period, how did my pipeline change and why? So maybe some new opportunities were added in there. Other opportunities maybe were reopened that we thought were dead and expanded. And of course, some opportunities were reduced. So over time, I can see based on what I've won, lost, expanded, reduced, where's my pipeline really gone in this period, not just where is it now and where was it before. And last but certainly not least, I've got a great personalized white space report just for me, cross-referencing our product families and our accounts to show me where we've got sales, but also where we don't, right? So 3D New Media is a great customer for our interior accessories line, but maybe I want to expand into our exterior accessories line as well, where we don't sell anything today. And even being able to interact and drill down. So just show me my Florida customers and really kind of dynamically filter everything that I've got out there as well. So individualized, personalized analytics for me as a sales rep really kind of bring this whole thing together. For everything we were talking about, bringing that together with automated activity capture, proactive information power tools, and actionable individual analytics in our new Sales Cloud Einstein bundle, bringing together all three of those products at a third of the price that we used to sell. So thanks for spending the time with me today. Brian Mazzaferri again, Senior Solution Engineer, and I hope you've learned a little bit about how to boost CRM adoption in your Salesforce instance.